I'll tell you one thing, it makes me believe in some kind of destiny and some kind of fate, because I have no idea how I ended up where I ended up. Um, I always wanted to be an actor. मैं 12 साल का था I think. And I was like, I want to be an actor. And then I think I decided I'll move to India because at that time, America has its own racism and its own issues. I never thought I'd make it as an actor there. My parents always planned to move back to India, which they did. So I took a flight after graduating and I came. And I always tell people that it never panned out the way I thought it would pan out. My first film was a Rajshri movie. I thought मैं तो इसी life में या सूरज बरजाती had produced it. I thought मैं तो star बन गया इसके बाद. But that's not how it worked. And even till date, it's like I'm just putting brick by brick by brick and laying the foundation of my house. Till date. And there's a lot of value in that. I think if I had gotten everything very quickly, I wouldn't have been the same actor. I probably would have chased other things. The struggle today is to get bigger parts in those bigger movies. I finally got the bigger movies, but I haven't gotten the bigger parts in those big movies yet. So that's the struggle. So I really hope that in the next coming years, that these supporting parts in these big movies that I'm doing lead me to a place where there's more recognition and producers are more willing to take a chance on me. Because I know I have the chops. It's not about that. It's more about how many people know you and how many people will come to the theater to watch your acting. Well, I think the plus point about me is I'm not delusional. I think a lot of actors are delusional or tend to be. I'm not delusional. So I know exactly where I stand in the industry. So for me, the multi-starrer thing, and particularly with my own idols like Hrithik Roshan and AK sir, to work and stand shoulder to shoulder with them, I mean, thank you Siddharth and Mamta Anand for that opportunity. Because that one film, my 10 years of work before that movie, it all adds up to that. Like if you take all the eyeballs that my last 10 years of work have gotten, I've done a lot of work, whether it be series or films or short films, all of the eyeballs that Fighter got is probably not the cumulative of what those other projects would have gotten me. So I understand the value of working with big stars in big movies. And I'd be very happy to continue doing these multi-starrer things. But I do hope that it transitions one day into me getting even bigger parts in those movies. Kaho Naa, Pyaar Hai changed my life because I was a young boy in Morristown, New Jersey, and my father picked me up from a play rehearsal. I was doing local plays, and he said कि India का अगला superstar की picture दिखाऊंगा मैं तुम्हें. That's what he said to me. I said, क्या? Which film? I know. Which film are we watching? What are we watching? So he took me, and till date, I remember where I was sitting, the smell of popcorn, the way Hrithik arrived on screen, and I think somewhere I felt represented. Because at that time I was dreaming of being an actor and I was looking around and Brad Pitt and Leonardo DiCaprio and Johnny Depp. I was like, how do I fit here? As human beings, we're always looking to belong somewhere. So when I saw Hrithik on screen, I was like, oh, our eyes are the same. उसकी भी आंखें green color की मेरी भी हैं. मैं इंडिया जाके actor बनता हूँ. So it switched in that moment, and that's probably why I ended up here.
Streaming on News9 Plus. Subscribe and get free vouchers.